Okay, so this happened to me when I was 17. I was a 17-year-old kid. I am now 34 years old. I was going on a road trip to go and visit my friend who I'll call Jack. I lived in Pennsylvania. I had to drive to Ohio. I left my home at around 8 p.m. and it was already dark when I left. It was going to be about a 4-5 hour drive. I made a few stops on the way. And at this point I was already driving for at least 3 hours. I still had about 1 hour left. I was on the interstate and it was pretty dead. It was really dead actually. I forgot to check the gas when I stopped last. The meter was almost on E. I did not wanna get stuck on here. Unfortunately I was gonna stop at the next gas station but I didn't make it off the interstate. So I pulled over in the shoulder lane. It seemed like I was in the middle of nowhere. After calling for help they said they would be there in about 40 minutes. So at this point it's been about 15 minutes. There was all woods around me. I was not expecting this. A crazy looking man 6 feet tall holding a baseball bat came out of the woods and closer to my car. I'm not even sure how the guy got here without a car. There were no cars parked anywhere nearby. But then he started banging on my window. He told me no one would be able to help me in time. I told him I was gonna call the fucking cops. And then he yelled if I even pull my phone out he'll break the glass and stab me. And then he pulled out a big knife. So what I did next was scary. I got out of the car and ran. He was chasing me but he wasn't as fast as me, thank God. I ran down a trail and hid behind a tree. He didn't see where I went. It was really dark. But then I saw something and it was a car. It must have been his car. Maybe the guy was living here. It was the guy's car because he ran to it and grabbed something out of it. It was a fucking gun. He started shooting it in the air. When he walked away I decided to see if his car was open. It was open and it was running with the keys in it and everything. I thought it would be safe to take his car and get the hell out of there. So as I started driving it I noticed another car nearby. Then the lights turned on. That means they were hiding in it. It pulled out after me and tailed my ass. I was going like 95 miles per hour. I called the police. They said a trooper was on his way. Then I told them where I was and the operator told me I am about to pass a trooper. After 30 seconds I saw the trooper. He pulled us both over. These fucking crazy guys started shooting at the cop. Thankfully the cop shot one of them and the other guy was arrested. The guy told the trooper I should have fucking died. Those crazy guys were trying to kill me. I'm not sure if they were homeless and living there or if they saw me and drove down the trail and I just didn't see them. I really have no idea what they were out doing that night, but that was the scariest night of my life. The trooper gave me a ride back to my car and took my statement, and then road service showed up and brought me gas. After that the rest of the trip went fine. I made it to my friends at 1:30 a.m. Thank God nothing like that ever happened to me again.